Hello, people that in that house are doing. I was asked a question the other day, and it was, I can't remember who asked it, but they said, what was the most valuable thing we found on the road or doing tidy towns or doing anything else like that? And, straight up, I have to really say, we found a few bits of money during our few years, and obviously, they were claimed and everything. There was no issue with them. But once we found a wallet, we didn't have any identification, but somebody, took it and somebody said it was theirs, and obviously that was the store we closed. It was only a day up, and somebody found them, and it was the legitimate owner. So that was okay. And the reason how we found out, because there's only 16 or 17 euros in it, and he was obviously able to say how much money was in it, and we didn't even say how much was in. We just said we found a wallet, so obviously we knew straight away who he owned it, definitely. And the most valuable thing we did find is the end of the story was a wing. We found a wing one day on the roads. One day on the road. I found it. I found it on the road. Obviously you could see it was sunny, and you could see this is during the summertime. This is actually just the summer past last summer. You could see it gleaming on the road. You could see that I thought it was glass at the time. Before, truth be told, I thought it was glass because I like glass because it was very sunny and it was obviously gleaming in the sun. I thought it was glass. And I obviously went up to it, and then I noticed it was a wing. And I was like, oh God, it's a wing. Like, like it was worth, like, estimated was worth nearly 200 euros, something like that, or something around there. But, thankfully, we took it. Obviously, I put it into one of my pockets and, and put it up for, into the lost and found box, obviously, we have in the tiny towns. And obviously, though 2 days later, thankfully, a woman came forward and said that's her wing. And she had proof. She had proof. She had a docket, in other words, of the portraits of the wing, and she had pictures of herself with the wing, and so she must have. She said she was out running, and he must have fell off, and it was a happy ending. I was very delighted with it, because it was only up for 2 days. Like, there's things we have still in storage, that are clothes items, that are clothes like boots. We found a pair of boots actually 3 months ago. And these are very expensive. Like, these are not, your only boots that you buy. These are nearly upwards of, very fisherman's boots. Like, not wellies, but fisherman's boots. Like, they would be very expensive ones. Brand named and everything. And they were in good condition. We still have them in storage. Like, I don't know how much they're worth, but they're still in storage and they've been there for the last 2 months. And obviously, I don't know who owns them. It probably was somebody travelling and completely forgot about them. But we're going to keep them. I don't know. We're going to keep them for another month anyway. If nobody claims them, then we see what we have to do with them. We might put them up for charity. But it's been there for the last 2 months and nobody's claimed them. So that's the one thing that we still have in storage. But there's nothing else really. There's never been major money found. Apart from a few wallets found here and there, and we always returned back to the owner. Nothing major. Like, really nothing major. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we found? Anything? No, I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, is there anything else? Oh, a few times we did find phones. Yeah, we found phones, and then a few days we found keys. Yeah, but obviously they were returned too, and we had the phone numbers of people they knew, and should that that solved it. But there's never been much, thankfully, that's been lost, and everybody seemed to always get everything back, which is always great. But yeah, nothing major was ever lost. Which is a good thing to have to say. Apart from the boots, there was nothing really major, and thankfully everybody's got everything. And we're always on the lookout. We're always on the lookout, the same as every local town. We're always on the lookout for anything. There could be lost or anything like that. And we don't, we look before we throw anything into a bag, obviously. We don't instantly just fire it into the bag and forget about it. We always have a look. Like, if it's a handbag, we always, like, one day I showed a video when I was on the County Council on Wednesday. I went through the handbag, but obviously it was dubbed. There's nothing upset the metal family or anything like that. It was just rubbish. But we always do it. We do take the time to go through it, to make sure nobody's lost anything important. But anyway, thank you for watching. So really nothing apart from the time the wing. That was probably the most valuable thing we found. And obviously was returned, thankfully. I was so thankful it was returned, because I thought it would just lie there. And it would just lie there for the next years and years. But thankfully it was claimed. But anyway, take for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.